You have problems? You have problems? Well, you see, you cannot ever exist without problems. Simply be with it. Agree that problems are here going to stay. It's never going to change. But your perspective can change. And you're telling me your problems are the people. How can you stay without transacting with people? Every day, every week, every month, you're going to have to stay with people. People are going to stay, problems are going to stay. And then you say you got, it's the politics of the people. Well, as long as there are people, there's going to be politics. What is politics? Politics means somebody is maneuvering and manipulating a transaction so that they get a favor from you or from other people who knows you. Well, you need to learn the how to be happy transacting with people. Politics or not politics, favorable or not favorable, consequences or result. In transaction, everything is possible. There are many possibilities. It's up to you to learn how to transact with people politely. And when you transact with people politely, more and more and more, you will start knowing how and what is that what you are calling as politics. Every human being has needs, and they are procuring or acquiring their needs. Perhaps it's not in your comprehension, but they have found a method which is not appealing to you. So you need to learn to transact with people basically. And it's not that painful to transact with people because you cannot do without people and you cannot do without problems. So what is the solution? Number one, problems are going to stay. Number two, it's all about events and situation with the people, by the people, events and situation. So problems are limited to event and situation. Do not personalize it to you too much. If you get too intimate with event and situation, if you are in the strike range of every event and every situation, then you will get a backlash. Then you get a blowback from the transaction. And that is why you're calling it problem. So do not personalize it. And yet participate in event and situation, participate with people. And that is solution number one is to participate and then not to personalize things too much. And number three is that do pranayama, do some breathing techniques. In India, there are multiple methods of breathing techniques. So doing breathing techniques allow you to make a gap between you and the situation event. Make a rift between you and the situation and the event. Make a separateness between you and the event and situation. Make a distance between your personality and the event and situation, yet participate in everything. So when there's a distance, you are not in the strike range of the outcome of the event and situation, then you are perhaps, you are not impacted by what you're calling as problem. And solution number three is use the word perhaps. Perhaps is not a problem. You're only assuming, you're only hallucinating that there is injury, there is wound, there is something is broken. Maybe not. Maybe if you give it time, you may think that what you have thought as broken is actually not broken at all. It is your immediate hallucination and assumption. Maybe your calibration went wrong. So allow the word perhaps in your perspective of things. Perhaps. And the solution number 4 or 5 is patient. Be patient. Things will pan out itself in a different mode, a different way, little later. So be patient and perhaps understand many other possibilities. There could be many other possibilities when you see one perspective as a problem. Maybe solutions are there in many other possibilities. So do not use a problem and its pain as a weapon to shoot down all the new, fresh possibilities that is coming up in front of you. You need to evolve to new possibilities, new opportunities when they become visible. Do not use your past pains to shoot them down. Do not use your past pains as a weapon to shoot down new and fresh possibility and opportunity. So you have patience, perhaps, new possibilities, pranayama, then do some meditations. The meditations will give you much calm and much recycling your thought processes. It recycles and it cleans the clutter and the clogging of your brain, of your thought processes. The clutter and the clogging will be cleared if you are repeatedly meditating. 20 minutes a day, 2 times a day, do some meditations. So the people and problem and politics, that's your complaint. The politics is going to stay here. But how will you know about handling your own mind, your own perspective of things, and go to newer and fresher possibilities. And perhaps do pranayama and be patient. And politics, people, and problems will all sort it out, though you should be participating in its own sorting out. So enjoy politics, be happy with people, and embrace your problems and get the solutions, because now you have input inside you, perhaps the new possibilities, participations, and patience, and pranayama as in breathing techniques. Enjoy.